Hello, this is a lesson plan teaching how to represent numbers. There are 5 different ways to represent numbers, and it's very, very important for third graders to know how to do each of these. You can see here that we have word name, base 10 cubes, expanded notation, and place value, and also standard form. Those are the 5 different ways that we can represent and communicate numbers to others. We're going to do a little activity here where we're going to roll some dice. So first of all, I'm going to click on this little guy here, and it's going to give us some options. You can see we can say roll the dice, and it rolls it for us. But let's roll and see if we can write this number in these 5 different ways. So I'm going to pull him way over here so he's out of the way a little bit. And let's roll it. And we get a 5, a 5, and a 3. So first of all, I am going to write my standard form right here. 5, 5, 3. That number is 553. Now, we are going to see if we can put that number in a word form or a word name. So let's see, it would be 553. Okay, so there is our word name. Let's try representing it with base 10 cubes. Down here I have some base 10 cubes, and I have made it so we can just drag a copy out. So let's start with our ones, first of all. How many ones do we have? Okay, and these are our representation for ones, so I'm going to go, all right, 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 ones. We have, how many 10s do we have? Right here, 5 10s. So I'm going to go 1, and this is going to get really jumbled up, I think. So we're going to have to stack them. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 53 in our base 10 box now. And now how many hundreds do we have? We have 500. So we're going to have to stack these two because we're getting kind of bunched up here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We better move that a little so we can see it. And a 5. So there is 553. Let's move this guy out of the way. So now we can talk about expanded notation. Expanded notation is showing the place value with zeros. So let's see if we can write this number in expanded notation. I'm going to start in the hundreds. I have 500 plus 50 plus 3. That's the expanded notation for that number. Now let's show it in place value. How many do we have in the ones? We have I'm just going to write it here and then we'll drag it in. In the ones we have a 3. So we'll take that 3 and drag it in. We also have 5 10s. How many hundreds do we have? We also have 5 hundreds. Okay, those are the different ways that we represent numbers. And I hope that we're going to be focusing on 3-digit numbers this week, so only into the hundreds place. So we will get a little bit more complex with this later on. Last week we talked about place value as a whole, trying to see which students knew up into the 100,000s. Now we're going to cut back just a little bit, focus on the hundreds, move up to the thousands, the 10,000s, and then the 100,000s. So I hope that this week, at the end of the week, every student in the classroom will be able to do what I'm showing right here. Thank you, and if you do have any questions, please ask them now.